What's up, YouTube? Capital G here, and Duel commentary. We have Zeus 911 1653 versus Dark Dragon. I'm sorry, I can't keep it together with that name. I gotta be a professional. 1587. I believe this could be like a Yosenju mirror match. Yeah, it could be. That's a Thunder King Ryo somewhere in his hand that got bounced by Comma 1. And the game has been simplified crazy over the first turn. Thunder King Ryo, Meat Dimensional Prison. The only deck in the meta that still plays this card. Although Zeus hit him hard with a turn 1 Mirror Force. You see him burn Warning on Sujin, and again, it is a mirror match. Alright, this is just okay, that's what I thought. I was watching Zeus like not too long ago, and I'm like, is this a mirror match? Clearly, half the cards in their deck that are anti-meta are just gonna be useless. If he doesn't have a Mirror Force, he's probably gonna lose. Uh-oh, that's no good. You see him get that search on. And you know, as much as you could say go ahead and make Lightning Chidori, I think I'm just good bouncing my guys. Yeah, I think I'm just good bouncing my guys. I mean, don't get me wrong. If he made Lightning Chidori, I wouldn't be mad at him because he could clear his opponent's field. But like, is the Necro Valley even doing anything against them? Like, really? Let's see if he does. If he goes for the Lightning Chidori play, I'm fine with that. Alright, he went for the Chidori play. I was fine with that because it does just, even if it's not doing a ton, it's hard for me to tell someone, hey, don't go plus and clear your opponent's entire field and leave them with no cards at all. Like, it's hard for me to tell you that even if you doing that doesn't make a ton of impact. Like, your Combat 3 already paid for itself. If you get, I'm trying to think of what that face down could have been that could have actually mattered. Like, if you get Book of Moon, which, see, he couldn't have that either, because he would have Book of Moon in the Comma 3. Whatever the face down was, it obviously wasn't something that stopped summons. Otherwise, he would have burnt it. He would have burnt it on the Comma 3 if it was like a bottomless or something, if for no other reason, so that Zeus doesn't go plus on him. But the fact that he didn't meant that that face down card was probably dead. So why not just, I guess it could have been an MST. Alright, yeah, that's the only thing. Even if you get MST'd, you still get rid of the Necro Valley. You have Comma 1. Your opponent has no cards. So I like this because these duels should be fairly quick. And honestly, I don't think anybody's going to want to summon more than 2 monsters at a time. Like this right here is all he's probably going to summon. Like, I think what these players are going to do, I think they're going to try and get Comma 3 and another comma, and that's it. I don't think you'll see anything else. You see the torrential. And I think it's because if you just summon one Yosen, you're not making it's not worth it. Like, it's not enough. It's not enough of a reward just to like summon a random fucking 16 and attack. Why on earth would you still leave Fossildyna in your deck? Like, that card seems like it could get run over so easily. Or it could just attack into a battle trap and just do nothing. I'm pretty sure, like, the Dark Dragon probably has, like, I don't know, 4 battle traps set, probably. I just don't know if you'd want to burn it. Oh, okay. I guess he says simple math. Go ahead and use the D prison. But yeah, like, if you just summon a Comma 2 might be the exception. Like, I'd actually be fine just summoning Comma 2 and just swinging for 18, or actually Sujin. If I just every turn just summoned Sujin and attacked for 2k, I'd be fine with that. Like, that's enough damage for me to not want to summon any other Yosenju and not want to walk into a Mirror Force. Huh, this is funny. He's going in deep again. Despite the torrentials and all of that. Activates Macro Cosmos. Then it's gonna activate Sujin. I'm not gonna lie, I don't understand this play, how it stops Mirror Force. Or D Prison. Mainly Mirror Force. Like, how does Macro or any of that stop it? Unless he has the Yosen counter trap. Alright, so he had Secret Move. Which makes the macro seem even, I mean, it makes the macro seem even more weird, to be honest. Furthermore, I don't even understand why he has macro still in there. I guess he just doesn't have the side deck cards. But I'm like, I don't know, bro. Like, I'm not throwing two monsters in this matchup. I'm not throwing two monsters out there when Mirror Force is a fucking thing and Torrential is too. Unless I have Yosen, the Yosen card. I mean, if I have the Yosen secret move, then obviously, wow. And Zeus is just going in, and he is met with Torrential. How are you doing, Zeus? Okay, and an immediate scoop phase. I love this mirror match because the entire match is just risk reward. It's how much do you want to risk to get the reward. Like, I don't think that there's another mirror match like it. This is nothing like the Sotella match. In the Sotella match, the first person to resolve Alpha Nova almost always wins. Like, even if you resolve the Nep first, you don't always win. But if you use that Alpha Nova, especially if you alpha an alpha, oh my god, the duel is over. You should win. But in this match, it's almost completely risk reward. You know what I mean? If you summon two Yosenjus, you know that you get blown out by a Mirror Force or a Torrential. And you saw in this duel, both times, the Mirror Force Torrential was pretty much it was the pivotal play. Interesting. Dart Dragon just gets the P scale and nothing else. Alright. Torrential already looks amazing. I'm pretty sure he's going to take Torrential. Now, Torrential might not be the greatest thing ever because Dart Dragon doesn't have any monsters. And even if he draws monsters, they'll be solo monsters. So you may literally have to just use your dude solo. I mean, like, you might have to Torrential 1-for-1. Like, that's not the greatest thing. Even if he draws, like, you know what I mean? Like, if Dart Dragon tops a random monster, even if you have back row, like, he's just gonna throw the monster at the back row. Because the chances of him getting two monsters, like, back to back is just low. Like, he's not gonna hold a monster. He would literally just throw his monster at your Torrential, so you're not gonna plus off of it like you would if he had, like, a handful of monsters or whatever. Looks like he's gonna take the Torrential regardless. Well, at least it guarantees he'll never get Ragnar Zero on board. Alright, so MST for Tenki. Summons Kama 2. Wonder if he has the secret move or a Mirror Force or something. Alright, so he's just gonna attack. D-Prison. That's a good D-Prison for me. I think that's a good D-Prison. Simplify the game. You know what your opponent's cards are. Maybe you can find a way to play around them. If I summoned and he Torrentialed me. Ooh, Galaxy Cyclone. Hits a Mirror Force. Activates a Tenki. Now, I wonder what else Galaxy Cyclone could literally blow up in this matchup. Other than Fiendish Chain and... Like, Fiendish Chain is, like, the only thing that's immediately coming to my mind, honestly. I mean, you could blow up Tenki, but, like, that just, like, why? Just doesn't do anything, to be honest. He's gonna activate the secret move. Did you really want to use secret move on that, though? I think I would have rather used secret move defensively. Like, I would have gave my dude up to Torrential, and then when you tried to summon like this, I would have just secret moved it. But then I guess that would have left us both with no monsters. So he used his secret move on Torrential. I mean, you can say that, I guess you could, I guess you could, what's it called? I guess you could hit, the Pendulum Scale with Galaxy Cyclone, but, like, most decks don't play this. You see him immediately use Solemn Warning on the Kama 2. And this is funny, because this is like a boxing match. It's just like, each turn, each player is just like, throwing punches in. Exactly. I guess you pay the 2,000 to make sure that you don't take potentially 2,200, right? Or excuse me, 4,200. If the Dart Dragon gets Kama 2, he can win the duel right now. Mainly because of the Tenki. That's assuming he has the balls to just go in. I mean, this is gonna... I don't think that Zeus has a Battle Trap, because if he did, why would you even Solemn Warning last turn? Why not just use the Battle Trap and save the life points? Unless he top decked it. Oh my god, it's too real. Oh, wait, he can use the Pendulum Scale. I totally forgot about that. He can use the Pendulum Scale. I totally forgot that was a thing. He can still game him. Unless he has he had the D-Prison. God, this is just a straight back and forth boxing match. Now the thing is, he needs to get the, like, Ragnar Zero now. Well, I guess he wouldn't need to. If he has another Yosenju, he could attack and Cowboy hopefully for game. If it's the right Yosenju, maybe. Like, if it's a Sujin, then yeah, I guess he could attack Cowboy. Cause I'm thinking, alright, make Ragnar 0, that's good. But then it's like, oh no, he's setting a monster. He's setting his Sujin. He's obviously setting his Sujin so that his opponent can't kill him. The question is, do you attack the monster? Do you attack, oh my goodness. And he gets the, what's it called? Yeah, this is some question. What do you do, guys? Do you attack and put it all on the mirror? Oh no, I guess your opponent just scoops. Zeus, why you scoop, bro? You should have made him make a play. You should have made him make a play, Zeus. He may have fucked up. Who knows? I guess honestly he didn't have a way of stopping it, because he could have just went for well, there was a couple of things that he could have done there. He could have went for Chidori. He could have spun this and then attacked directly, ignoring the back row. He could have just said, F it, I'm just going to attack directly, with Comma 2. Well, he could have attacked the face down with, Comma 3 and then tried to attack directly with Comma 2. Or he could have, attacked directly with this guy and then made Cowboy. I think this dude was 2,000. Yeah, no, that would have left him with 100 life points. So that wouldn't have been a plan. But either way, he could just attack, or he could make Chidori bounce and attack directly. That would be game either way. So, Yosenju mirror match, always guaranteed to be like less than 12 minutes, man. It's not going to be a long match. Even if this was more than 12 minutes, like, you'll never go into time with this match.